Where the road leads, no one knows. People come, people go. People die and people grow. But where the road leads, no one knows. Life is fast or life is slow. People die and people grow. Some folk get high and some folk low. But where the road leads, no one knows. Stay, lovers come and lovers go. But where the road leads, no one knows. Life is fast or life is slow. People die and people grow. Some folk get high and some get low. But where the road leads, no one knows.
Round of applause, everybody, for the Sig. Thank you, Mr. Sig. If you just watch your backs, please, ladies and gentlemen. Just let the Audi out, please. Well, what a turnout. I don't think this gentleman needs any introduction whatsoever. Thanks for coming. Have you walked here from Zimbabwe or somewhere? You took your time. Some say he has no eyelashes. I don't think he's got any eyes. Thank you very much. I would like to welcome everybody to Wakefield City Centre. Of course, there is a lot of walking to do. If you would follow the route when you have time, past the Yorkshire Bank. If you look up to your right, up to Westgate, we have filled that area with cars. If you look down to your left, we fill that area with cars, right to the bottom near Iceland. If you look to your left, all of Westmoreland Street is full of cars. Union Street, full of cars, trucks, and a massive army vehicle that are monster trucks. There's a restored double-decker bus down there, so don't get on it. You can get on it, but you'll be sat there quite a long time. If you walk up into Trinity Walk, there are a selection of brand new Ford vehicles there that have been kindly put there by one of our sponsors, Trust Ford from Wakefield. Halfway down the precinct opposite Marks and Spencer's, we have DM Keith Audi. They have got a selection of Audi vehicles for us to see. Further down, we've got Simonites Land Rover from Bradford. They're a specialist Land Rover dealers and restorers. They're not a Land Rover dealer, they're just specialists. They've recently built, and I'm sure, I haven't seen it yet, but I'm sure it's on display. They've recently built some Land Rovers for the new James Bond film. It's black, it's got an external roll cage, awesome vehicle, so have a look at that. Down at the bottom of there's a lady selling sweeties. We've got a toy car stall down there. Every penny that they raise, they're going to give a percentage of their profits back into our charities. You need to go up Brooklyn Street into Trinity. We've got probably 100 cars in there. Teal Street and all the way down to the bottom of Westmoreland Street. So make a day of it. We've got the caterers here. We've got some quality food. We've got street food, American style food. And later on, after the first set, I'll make some more announcements then, let you know when the raffle is being drawn. Now the raffle tickets are being sold at the Yorkshire Air Ambulance stand, which is outside the Yorkshire Bank. We've got some fantastic prizes. Top prize is a ride out which has been donated by John Pogson from Italia Autosport. Now a ride out with John. John is a retired Ferrari champion. He will take you out in this beautiful restored Dino here, or the AC Cobra. Now this is an original 1965 AC Cobra. It's chassis number 00001. So you're allowed to go in that car with John if you're brave enough. He has a selection of other cars up at Italia, so you can take your pick. He's also got a race-prepared Ducati motorcycle, which if you're brave enough, you can go on the back of that. All you've got to do is buy a raffle ticket. We've also been sponsored by Dickie's MOT Centre, a Silverstone experience, which if you win that experience, you've got to get yourselves to Silverstone, but there are a choice of cars, Ferrari, DB9 or a single-seater race car for the day. So £3 a strip of tickets, or £5 for 2 strips. As I said, they're available at Yorkshire Ambulance, and every single penny goes back to the Yorkshire Ambulance and the Alzheimer's Society. I've said enough for now. What I would like to do is introduce you to Tracy Gregory. She's going to say a few words about the Yorkshire Ambulance. I'm going to introduce Merban Hussain from the Alzheimer's Society, and then our very VIP guest. This is Mrs. Denise Jeffrey, who is the Deputy Head of Wakefield Council. And without this lady, we wouldn't be here. This wouldn't be happening. While we're on, I would like to thank everyone from Wakefield Council for 100% of their support. And also, I would like to big thanks, and this is the last thanks for now, big thanks to my friend and colleague and your co-host, Philip Pickard, who stood there, shrinking away. He won't come and stand here, but we can all look at him now he's there. Thank you very much, Phil, and I would really like you all to put your hands together for Phil, because he's done so much work, and we've been on with this for months and months and months. And without Phil's knowledge of the legal side of doing all this, and without his contacts in Wakefield Council, this would not happen. So, most important person, Denise Jeffrey. Next most important person, Phil Pickard. They're the people that you really need to thank. Right, you're sick of hearing me now. I can tell you're all looking like you're going to fall asleep. I'll introduce you to Tracy Gregory, and she'll say a few things about the air ambulance.
Thank you, Paul. Well, thank you everybody for the fantastic turnout that we've had so far this morning. I'm glad that you've all come to see what it's all about. It is the first event that Paul's held in the centre of Wakefield, so it's new to all of us. But from what we can see so far, it looks like it's amazing. And I just want to let you know a little bit about Yorkshire Air Ambulance. We've got 2 helicopters currently. One of them's up at RAF Topcliffe in Thirst, and the other one is down at Nostell Priory. Those helicopters cost us £6 million each. And those helicopters were bought and paid for by the people of Yorkshire. We are completely charity funded. We have to raise £12,000 a day, which is £4.4 million a year, to keep these helicopters running. We started in October 2000, and we've now picked up and taken directly to hospital 7,200 patients, and that's what makes a difference to life. So we've got to continue trying to raise the £12,000 a year, and I'm pleased to tell you that from June this year we will be able to night fly, because the new helicopters have come equipped with lights. So that means we can pick even more patients up than we've ever been able to pick up before. Only possible because of the generosity of people like you and people like Paul arranging these sorts of events to raise awareness and money for our charity. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Tracy. Now obviously Denise's car has gone away from the building. If you would like to come forward, you're very welcome to come forward. But I know that people at the back are struggling a little bit to hear us. So don't be shy. Come forward. This is a family event. We're all family here today. We're all pulling for the same cause. Well, I think we are. Some of us might not be. I would like to introduce you to my very good friend, Merban Hussain. I got involved with Merban and the Alzheimer's Society, and it was my choice. I've put on shows for a number of years. I will always patronise Tracy, Yorkshire Ambulance. But every year we would like to choose another charity to donate to that goes alongside the air ambulance. So last year I think we donated to Wakefield Hospice. This year I've had more of an insight into Alzheimer's. My father's been diagnosed with vascular dementia, so you know, we're having to live with that. It's easy, not for mum. When I said it's easy, that's in inverted commas. It's easy if you know the person, but sometimes if you don't understand the person and you don't understand the disease, it's very, very difficult, is that the right word? Very difficult to cope with. So people like Merban are there on hand to give advice and to give help. So if you think you want some advice, please approach the guys at the Alzheimer's Society. This is a very, very, very worthy cause. So any advice on the day is available. Of course, they've got a website and phone numbers. I'm sure Merban will tell you more about it than I can, so I'll introduce him now. Thank you. We can have a round of applause for him. Thank you.
Hello, Wakefield. Hi, everybody. I'm not normally stuck for words, but today I'm quite humbled. I'm humbled for a number of reasons. One of the reasons I'm humbled is because Paul and everybody else here is raising money for the Alzheimer's Society. And the Alzheimer's Society supports people with dementia on a daily basis. Okay? There's lots and lots of different ways that we support people. And the second reason I'm humbled is because there's so many people here today who come to support us. So that's why I want to begin by saying thank you to everybody. I'm going to tell you a little bit about the Alzheimer's Society and about Alzheimer's disease. And it is a disease. The Alzheimer's dementia, there are over 850,000 people living with dementia today. That figure is set to rise to 2 million by 2025. Okay. And the other really interesting thing about dementia is dementia recently has become the biggest killer ahead of heart disease. And what do we do at the Society? One of the things that we've recently started developing is a service called Side by Side. Now, Side by Side supports people with dementia to remain active or to become active, to carry on doing the things that they love. So things like going for a walk, yeah? Things like going swimming. And we do this through matching them up with volunteers. And volunteers, again, are people like yourself. Okay? And this service is so special, and we believe in this service so much that we don't charge people for this service. So how fantastic is that? Okay, I can talk about dementia all day long. I can talk about the Society all day long. Please come and see me at the gazebo that we've got over outside Yorkshire Bank if you want any more information. And thank you so much for supporting us. Thank you.
Thank you, Merban. Right, I would like to hand you over to Denise now, our VIP guest, who is going to open the show and introduce the band. Thank you very much.
Thanks very much, Paul. Well, what an event. When Paul and Phil came to see us at the council, we were overwhelmed really that they wanted to do this. They'd had fabulous events at the Silcoates School for a number of years, but it's grown and grown like Topsy. So they felt they needed a different venue. When they approached us, we were absolutely blown away that they wanted to come here. And I think everybody will see for themselves how marvellous it is, and I hope they come back year after year and build on it. We'll certainly have you, and we did promise that we'd have the sun shining when they came, and we certainly have. And I think it's a fantastic event, and marvellous achievement that we're going to put money into air ambulance and to Alzheimer's. But a special thank you to Paul and Phil for bringing it to the town. What we want to do in Wakefield is to get people to come into the town on a Sunday and to promote and help business. and spend your money in the town and keep our businesses going in the town. It matters very much to us about Wakefield. We care passionately about Wakefield, and we want you all to enjoy today. So everything well done today, and let's hope everything goes well. Now I'm going to introduce the Roosters, and I have to say it's my era. I stopped listening to music in the 70s, so I'm really looking forward to hearing it. So we'll open the show and we'll have the Roosters. Thank you.
Two.
Where is it?
I looked out my window, watched her as she passes by. I say to myself, such a lucky guy. To have a girl like her is a dream come true. And of all the girls in Wakefield, you know she loves me true. But it was just my imagination running away with me. It was just my imagination running away with me. Or raise a family. Two boys for you. What about two little girls for me? I tell you, I'm just a fella with a one-track mind. Yes, I am. Whatever I want, I'll baby, yeah. Seek and I shall find. It was just my imagination running away with me. It was just my imagination running away with me. Every night I hope and pray, dear Lord, hear my plea. Don't ever let another take off from me. I will surely die. Because can't you see when I'm out and falling, I hear a tender rhapsody, but in reality she doesn't even know me. She ran away with me. It was just my imagination running away with me. Well, run away, run away, run away, run away, run, 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 run. Run away, run away, run away, run away, run, 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 run away, run away, run away, run away, run away, run away, run, run, run. Run away, run away, run away, run away, run, 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 run. Just my imagination plays games with me. Okay, good afternoon. Hope you're having a good time. We're the Roosters. Okay, this is all or nothing. make you see how it's got to be. Yes, it's all or nothing. All or nothing. All or nothing for me. Things could work out the way I want them to. If I could have the very heart of me. Ba 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 da da. Ba 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 da da. I can't take it no more. So don't you walk out that door. Yes, it's all or nothing. What I say, all or nothing. Yeah, yeah, yeah. All or nothing. All or nothing. All or nothing. All or nothing. All or nothing, my. All or nothing, yeah, yeah. All or nothing. I can't take it no more. Yes, it's all or nothing. What I say, all or nothing. Yeah, yeah, yeah. All or nothing for me. Thank you. You think we look pretty good together. You think my shoes are made of leather. But I'm a substitute for another guy. Look pretty tall, but my heels are high. Several things they say are all complicated. Look pretty young, but I'm just backdated, yeah. Substitute your lies for fact. See right through your plastic bag. I look all white, but my dad was black. And my mom had suit really made out of sack. I was born with a plastic spoon in my mouth. The north side of my town faced east and the east was faces down. Now you learn to look me in the eye. Crocodile tears will watch you cry. It's a genuine problem, you won't try to work it out at all. You just pass it by, pass it by. Substitute me for him. Substitute my coat for gin. Substitute you for my mom. At least I'll get my washing done. But I'm a substitute for another guy. Look pretty tall, but my heel high. Several things they say are all complicated. Look pretty young, but I'm just backdated, yeah. The north side of my town, faced east and the east with faces south. Now it ain't to look me in the eye. Crocodile tears to watch you cry. It's a genuine problem, you won't try to work it out at all, you just pass it by, pass it by. Substitute your lies for facts, see right through your plastic bag. I look all white but my dad was black. My mom had suit really made out of sack. Substitute me for him, substitute my coat for gin, substitute you for my mom. At least I'll get my washing done. Right now? Yeah. Right, okay, yeah. Well, I'll tell you what, we're going to do one more, then I'll say something for this. Alright. Okay. Right, okay, we're going to do one more, then we'll come back and do some acoustic stuff. I mean, it is Sunday afternoon after all. And I love her so. Every morning when the sun comes up, she made me coffee in my favorite cup. And I know, baby, I know, hallelujah, I love her so. I've been traveling, I have no friends. Oh, she gonna stay with me right to the end. Everybody asks me how I know. I just smile because she told me so. I know, baby, I know, hallelujah, I love her so. Oh, she called me on my telephone. I call it over, baby, I'm all alone. Before you can count from 1 to 4, I hear on my dawn in the evening when the sun goes down and there ain't nobody else around. Oh, she kisses me, she holds me tight, she says, hey darling, everything's alright. I know, baby, I know, hallelujah, I love her so. She called me on the telephone. She said, I'm coming over, baby, I'm all alone. Before you could count from 1 to 4, I hear on my dawn in the evening when the sun goes down and there ain't nobody else around. Oh, she kisses me, she holds me tight, she says, hey darling, everything's alright. I know, baby, I know, hallelujah, I love her so. Well, I know, baby, I know, hallelujah, I love her so. Well, I know, whoa, yeah, hallelujah, I just love that little girl. Well, that's right. Yeah, I know, baby, I know, hallelujah, I love her so. Well, I know, baby, I know, hallelujah, I love her so. Well, I know, whoa, yeah, hallelujah. I just love that little girl. I love her so bad, I love her so bad. Well, Holly came from Miami, FLA. Hitchhiked way across the USA. Plucked her eyebrows on the way, shaved her legs, and then he was a she. She says, hey babe, I took a walk on the wild side. I said, hey babe, take a walk on the wild side. Well, Candy came from out on the island. In the back room, she was everybody's darling. But she never lost her head. Even when she was giving head, she says, hey babe, I took a walk on the wild side. I said, hey babe, take a walk on the wild side. And the color girls sing. Sugar Plum Fairy came and hit the streets, looking for soul food and a place to eat. Went to the Apollo, you should have seen him go, go, go. They said, hey sugar, I took a walk on the wild side. I said, hey babe, take a walk on the wild side, alright. Little Joan never once gave it away. Everybody had to pay and pay. A hustle here and a hustle there. New York City is the place where they said, hey Joan, I took a walk on the wild side. I said, hey babe, take a walk on the wild side. And the color girls sing. Well, Jackie is just speeding away. I thought she was James Dean for a day. Then I guess she had to crash. That Leon would have helped that much. She said, hey Joe, I took a walk on the wild side. I said, hey sugar, take a walk on the wild side. And the color girls sing. You know, the Rolling Stones used to have Hell's Angels to protect them. We got stormtroopers and a Jedi Knight. Eat your heart out, Jagger. When you're sitting there in your silk upholstered chair, talking with some rich folks that you know. Well, I hope you won't see me in my ragged company. You know I could never be alone. Take me down, little Susie, won't you take me down? I know you think you're the queen of the underground, and you can send me dead flowers every morning. Send me dead flowers by the mail. Send me dead flowers to my wedding. And I won't forget to put roses on your grave. When you're sitting back in your rose pink Cadillac, placing bets on Kentucky Derby Day, I'll be in my basement room with a needle and a spoon, and another girl to take my pain away. Take me down, little Susie, won't you take me down? I know you think you're the queen of the underground, and you can send me dead flowers every morning. Send me dead flowers by the mail. Send me dead flowers to my wedding. And I won't forget to put roses on your grave. You can send me dead flowers every morning. Send me dead flowers by the U.S. mail. Send me dead flowers to my wedding. Oh yeah. But I won't forget to put roses on your grave. No, I won't forget to put roses on your grave. No, I won't forget to put roses on your grave. Thank you. Oh, right. Well, ain't no sunshine when she's gone. It ain't warm when she's away. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone, and she's always gone too long. Anytime she goes away, wonder this time when she's gone, wonder if she's gone to stay. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone, and she's always gone too long. Anytime she goes away, and I know, I know, I know, I know, I know, I know, no, I know, 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 no, just can't leave this thing alone. But ain't no sunshine when she's gone. Well, ain't no sunshine when she's gone. All the darkness every day. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. And this house just ain't no home anytime she goes away. Well, ain't no sunshine when she's gone. It ain't warm when she's away. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. And this house just ain't no home anytime she goes away. Well, anytime she goes away. Anytime she goes away. Anytime she goes away. So you think you can tell? Heaven from hell, blue skies from pain. Can you tell a green field from a cold steel rail? A smile through a veil. So you think you can tell? Under the acid train, your heroes for ghosts, hot ashes for trees, hot air for a cool breeze, a cold comfort for change. And if you exchange, walk on part in the wall, leave rolling a plane. Oh, how I wish you were here. We're just two lost souls swimming in a beach bowl, year after year, running over the same old ground. What have we found? The same old fears. I wish you were here. terror. Pneumatic drill ripped up concrete. Baby wailing, stray dog howling. Screech a brake, a lamplight blinker. That's entertainment. That's entertainment. Smash of glass and a rumble of boots. An electric train and a ripped up phone booth. Paint splattered walls and the cry of a tomcat. Lights going out and a kicking of balls. I'll tell you that's entertainment. That's entertainment. Sha-la-la-la, 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 sha-la-la-la. Days of speed, slow time Mondays. Busy now with rain on boring Wednesdays. Watching the news and a teat in your teeth. A freezing cold flat down the walls. I'll tell you that's entertainment. That's entertainment. Waking up at 6 a.m. on a cool morning, opening the windows and breathing in petrol. And I'm at a Banhurst, a nearby yard, watching the telly and thinking bunch of holidays. That's entertainment. That's entertainment. Sha-la-la-la, 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 sha-la-la-la. Waking up from bad dreams and smoking cigarettes, cuddling a warm girl and smelling the perfume. Hot summer's day, sticky black tarmac, beating up to the back and I'm wishing you were far away. That's entertainment. That's entertainment. Two lovers kissing at the scream of midnight. Two lovers missing the tranquility of solitude. Getting a cab and traveling on buses. Reading the graffiti about slash seat affairs. I'll tell you that's entertainment. That's entertainment. Sha-la-la, sha-la-la-la, sha-la-la-la, sha-la-la, sha-la-la, sha-la-la-la, 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 sha-la-la-la-la.
Clear the way, guys! Clear the way, guys!
Ever seen a young girl growing old, trying to make herself a bride? But what becomes of you, my love, when they have finally stripped you of the handbags and the glad rags that your granddad had to sweat so he could buy? Once I was a young man, and all I thought I had to do was smile. You are still a young girl, and you bought everything in style. But once you think you're in, you're out, and that don't mean a single thing without the handbags and the glad rags that your poor old granddad had to sweat to buy ya. We'll sing a song of sixpence for your sake. Take a bottle full of rye. 420 blackbirds in a cake, and bake them all in a pie. They told me you missed school today, so what I suggest you just throw them all away. The handbags and the glad rags that your poor old granddad had to sweat to buy ya. They told me you missed school today, so what I suggest you just throw them all away. The handbags and the glad rags that your poor old granddad had to sweat to buy ya. Such a tease. Thank you, we'll see you in about 5 minutes, thank you.
Appearance they've made for us, absolutely brilliant getting those Harleys in. Not all Harley Davidsons, but the Hells Angels chapter have made an appearance. They just packed over near the JCB on the end of Union Street. Absolutely brilliant. I hope you're all my voice is going. I hope you're all enjoying the day so far. A lot more to do yet, a lot more to see. I'll be making a noise soon, about 3 o'clock, when we give the prizes out. Thank you very much.
look at yourself. Well, before you do me, take a look at yourself. Yeah. You say I'm spending my money on other women. You take your money from someone else. Well, I talked to your mama about 2 days ago. Oh, yeah. Well, I talked to your mama about 2 days ago. Oh, and your mama said, son, oh my God, I know. Well, before you kill me, take a look at yourself. Well, before you kill me, take a look at yourself. Yeah. Good day, I'm spending my money on other women. Take your money from someone else. Yeah, yeah. Well, come on back home, mama. Travel love one more time. Well, come on back home, mama. Travel love one more time. Hey, you know me think I'm gonna shoot you. I think I lose my mind. Well, before you kill me, take a look at yourself. Well, before you kill me, take a look at yourself. You say I'm spending my money on other women. Take your money from someone else. Yeah, yeah. Thank you very much. They can get a man, what that woman they put it down. You gotta watch yourself, guys. You're messing with that no mess around. If my baby quit me, 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 I don't know what I'm gonna do. Come on, boys. If my baby quit me, 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 I don't know what I'm gonna do. Yeah. Well, don't forget to buy the raffle tickets. Support the cause. This is normally where I say, have we got any lovers in? And I can see we've got bloody hundreds. Huh? Me too, yeah. This is... This is for all... Finish now. This is for all you lovers. I need some hands to hold me through the night. I need some arms to hold and squeeze me tight, and when the night begins, I'm running out. That's when I need your love so bad. I need some lips to talk to me at night. Want someone to stand up and tell me when I'm lying, and when the lights are low and it's time to go. Oh, that's when I need your love so bad. Why don't you bring it up and bring it home to me, or write a piece of paper, baby, so it can be read to me. Tell me that you love me, stop driving me mad, that I need your love so bad. gonna make everything alright. Now listen to my plea, baby. Bring it to me, 'cause I need your love so bad. Oh yes I do, baby. Come on. She got me so blind I can't see. And she's a black magic woman, and she's trying to make a devil out of me. Don't turn your back on me, baby. Don't turn your back on me, baby. Oh. Don't turn your back on me, baby. I'm messing around with that pretty. Don't turn your back on me, baby. It's my great heart.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
You're one of the unsung heroes when it comes to events. Nice one.
We do our best.
Dedication. Wakefield Custom Car Show. If you missed out this year, see you next year. Amazing event. Look around. Thank you, Wakefield Council, for allowing this to happen. Thank you, Paul, and all the volunteers for making this run. It's a donation of a pound.
If I was a richer man, I'd try to make you understand I love you. I buy you things, I clothes to wear, take you anywhere you want. I make you laugh, make you cry, and make you really wonder why I love you. I'm that perfect man. You'll be right and I'll be wrong. It's me, always me. How much I want you, how much I need you, how much you want me, how much I love you. You don't know how much I love you. You don't know how much I love you. Johnny be good. He hit the caddy, hit the got up in a gunny sack. Laid a kiss and wake up on the railroad track. I'll let you need seats on the name of shade. Johnny with the rhythm and the crowd was red.
thank each and every one of you for having faith, really, in me for pulling the show off. Thank you very, very much for supporting me, for supporting us, for supporting Wakefield, for supporting the Yorkshire Air Ambulance and the Alzheimer's Society. Absolutely brilliant. So, hats off to everybody. We've done a good job. So, as I said, I need a beautiful assistant, or not so beautiful, Has everybody got their raffle tickets at the ready? Say no if you're not ready. Oh, everybody's ready then. Fantastic. So, thank you very much. Right. Can we see what these are? Phil Pickard, I can see you sneaking off. Don't bother. Phil, we need you back at the stage in a minute or two. Right, these guys are students with the Backstage Academy. They're training to put on events like this. This is Rebecca. They've been so much help today. They were here at 7:30 this morning. They've been going around collecting money, marshalling cars, and never ever done anything like it before. They're here today for the experience. So, have you enjoyed it, Rebecca?
Yeah, it's been really good, thank you. And a massive thank you on behalf of all of us for today. It's been an amazing opportunity.
I'm glad you've grasped the opportunity. I'm glad you've enjoyed it. Right, would you like to draw the first raffle ticket, please? Obviously it's a pink ticket because they all are. Right, this is another pink strip, 171 to 175. Anybody got that? Is that yours, yeah? Okie dokie. Would you like a book written by Derek T. Morgan? This lady has helped us immensely. She's a member of staff, I suppose, really. It's not a fix, guys. You saw it come out of the bucket. There you go, that goes with that there. Her husband, Derek, is in the orange top there. He films the shows for us. He's also a children's author, and he's written a couple of books which are absolutely fantastic. Cat's Tales, the first one, more Cat's Tales, the second one. So I'm absolutely thrilled, and John Poxon's here to give you, or to present you with your raffle prize. Now, John is our main sponsor, really. Come forward, John. This is John Poxon. If the stormtroopers could just stand to one side and one side slightly, so we've got a bit of a gap going on in the middle. Guard the Ferrari and guard the Cobra.
Yes, he's playing with me as well.
Sorry, my ignorance. It's not a Ferrari. It's actually a very, very rare car. That's why I didn't know what it was. It's a Dino. And the prize that this lady has won is a ride out with John, who's a retired racing driver and proprietor of Italia Autosport in Huddersfield. John sponsored this show when I've done it at Silcoates School for the past 4 years, and sponsored today. So, Derek, you and your wife can both go out with John. You'll have to arrange with John on the day. You've got a choice of cars. You can go out in that 650 brake horsepower AC Cobra, or the Dino. Oh, there are quite a few other cars at Italia. You go up there for half a day, John will show you around the workshops. So, congratulations for winning that prize. Hands together, everybody. Thank you. And if you would like to draw... It's alright, but you need to draw the other one out. Now, by default, if it's your ticket again, it's going in the bin. Right, get your raffle tickets ready, please. It's a day's racing experience at Silverstone. You've got to get yourselves to Silverstone, but you can have a race round in a DB9, a Ferrari, a single-seater race car. That's been donated by one of our other sponsors. There are really, really too many sponsors to mention. They're all on the banner, and everyone's here today. They've all supported us. So, Silverstone racing car experience for the day, donated by Dickie's Garage MOT Centre. I'd like you to show yours as well for Stig, the Stormtroopers. I'm going to let Tanya draw the next one because you're rubbish. You're rubbish, Tanya. This lady is amongst a group or a band of cosplayers. These are people who dress in costume and come out and entertain, have photographs taken with them, etc, etc. Would you like to say a bit about that, Tanya? No. She said, I've said everything. Now, could you just... These are obviously stormtroopers. And these. Who's this guy? Black Panther, yeah? Who's this guy? I don't know your title, my friend. Can you tell me? What's his title, please? Darth Revenant. That's presumably Star Wars, is it? That's from Star Wars. And this guy's from Black Panther from the Avengers. Round the corner, if you've been down there, somebody else is doing an absolutely sterling job, Captain America. That guy raises hundreds of thousands of pounds for kids' charities. He's collecting toys for children's orphanages, so if you've got any new or very, very good condition toys, you can donate them to Captain America around there, because he's just preparing his next trip to an orphanage in Portugal. Brilliant, absolutely brilliant. So, Tanya, who are you? Assassin's Creed from... Oh, sorry, that's Assassin's Creed the game. I don't know these things, I'm old. Right, okay, so thank you very much. I'd like you to put your... Oh, we've got Jack Sparrow there. So the Black Pearl will be docked round the corner somewhere. Have we got any other cosplayers nearby? There's a couple of guys dressed as marshals. No? That'll be me then. Okay, well, thank you. 271 to 275. Yeah! Fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Right, my friend, you have won. If you see me just shortly after the show, I've got a day's driving experience at Silverstone for you. Okay, thank you very much. Round of applause for this guy. Yeah, fantastic. If they don't all go today, what I'm going to do with them, I'm going to give them to Captain America. He'll raffle them off or auction them or whatever, and the money will go to the kids' charities. If anybody's got any objections to that, say aye now. Okay, that's fine. Right, moving on. We've got top 10 in no particular order. Stig. We've had the judges going around today, and this has been an absolutely immense task. Absolutely awesome task. How do you judge all these cars? I don't know if you've looked round them all. I don't think I've seen all of them, to be fair. But how you pick, I have no idea. I've been round and sort of verified, but yes, I think the judges are right, and it's my say at the end of the day, but I think they've done an absolutely sterling job. So, first of all, I don't know where he is, but best bike. Right, this is the bike. This is the man who built it. There's a bit of a story with this bike. Right across the shoulder. Would you like to tell it? Yeah? This guy, this bike, he's built this bike. It's an absolutely awesome feat of engineering. But like I say, there's a little bit of a backstory with it, so bear with us. It's just going to be brief, tell you about it. Ladies and gentlemen, best bike.
It's a 1979 Kawasaki KH250. It's sat in a barn for 30 years, unused. The original owner bought it, wanted to learn to ride, rode it around his fields for a little bit and then parked it up and never learned, never passed his test. So it came out of the barn a bit rusty and crusty, so we've done this build to it. It's done 800 miles from new, this bike, since 1979, that's all.
800 miles from new. Best bike, ladies and gentlemen. Fantastic. That's your trophy. If you'd like to, you can take your trophy, leave the bike there until the end. As with all these vehicles, you can leave them all in here for the people. Recommend Mia Indian restaurant just up on Northgate. They are one of our sponsors. They've been open all afternoon and they're open all evening. Absolutely brilliant food, fantastic hospitality. Get yourselves up to Mia. There are other people, obviously everybody in the bull ring have sponsored us or helped us in some way or another. The grill pit have allowed us to use the power from there, which I'm absolutely immensely grateful for. So thank you to them. So stay in town. You don't have to dash off. We've got the roads closed until at least 6 o'clock. Nobody's going to get a parking ticket. You don't have to move your cars. Have a wander around and enjoy the rest of the day. Okay? Right, so we've got... It's very difficult for me to see them, but top 10 in no particular order. I've got some minutes, that's what the official word is for it. and I haven't got any glasses. But anyway, in the middle here, there's a pickup truck. It's a Ratlook truck, just in the middle. The number on it is 29. If the owner would like to come forward, just have a little word with me. Please. Right, this is the guy, I think you built it, sir. It's a 1949 Chevy pickup, which looks like a scrapper, dare I say that? Look underneath it, look under the bonnet. It's got a race prepared engine, essentially a drag car engine in that vehicle. If you look underneath it, it's totally modern running gear, am I right in saying that? I think it's got 20-inch wheels or 22-inch wheels. 20s and 18s on it, on air ride suspension, got a rollover bar. If you see it at the traffic lights and you're in your fast car, don't bother. That's the only advice. One of the top 10, ladies and gentlemen. A round of applause for us. Right, noisiest car here today. Well, noisiest car that I've heard anyway, Chevy Chevelle. When they ordered the engine for this, I think they got the part number wrong, so the engine didn't quite fit under the bonnet, so they cut an hole in the bonnet so it sticks through the bonnet. It's got a Wade, I think it's a Wade supercharger on it. This is, ladies and gentlemen, a street legal, taxed, MOT'd, insured, 9-second race car. Absolutely beautiful, beautiful car. Parked in the middle, stunning paintwork, burgundy and black. What size engine is it? 9.4. 9.4 litre engine. So, if anybody out there is running a... What kind of car do you drive, madam? A 318 BMW, this lady's got, okay? So, that's a 3 Series BMW with a 1.8 engine in it. I'm just going to give you an idea what it's all about. 1.8 engine in that car. So compare it with that Chevy Chevelle, that's a 9 litre, so that's a 1.8 litre, nearly 2 litres, that's 9 litres that car. Again, see the traffic lights, forget it, just chuck him a fiver for some more petrol and watch what it does. Absolutely awesome piece of engineering, fantastic car. Now then, we've got a little hot rod this time. It's a racer, number 27 on the side of it. 351, if you'd like to come forward for your trophy, please.
And I need to put it down.
I know nothing about this car other than I like it. Oh, right, okay. 1927, that's hence the 27 number on the door. 1927 Model T. Am I right in thinking that when that was born, when it came out of the factory, it would have looked similar to the Model T in the entrance there? So if you've all seen the car that's familiar with Laurel and Hardy, the black car there, that little red rod in the middle started out life looking like that, but now this guy's hot rodded it. Oh, it was built in America. You brought it in. Absolutely fantastic. Yeah, brilliant. Absolutely stunning piece of engineering. Brilliant car. Take some time and have a look at that car. Round of applause. Another top 10 winner, guys. Absolutely brilliant. Now, this is one of my favourite cars of the show. I had a few of these when I used to buy and sell cars, Toyota Cressidas. We've rebuilt them, resprayed them, sold them. Good cars in the day, absolutely brilliant. But they fell to pieces. They weren't very reliable, so the bodies fell out around the engine and the gearbox. This particular Toyota Cressida, which is parked there, is very, very, very different. It's got fitted with a Lexus engine, and it is essentially a race car. So if you'd like to come forward for your top 10 trophy, have I said enough? Would you like to say anything else about it? 1977 Cressida with, as I said, a Lexus engine, but IS 200 6-cylinder engine in it. It's got a 6-speed gearbox. Do you race it? You don't race it, but you could. Absolutely, yeah, it's very, very low. Is it on air suspension? No, fantastic car. Have you built it? Yeah. There you go, ladies and gentlemen, another car, built, not bought. Absolutely stunning. Top 10, very, very worthy winner. Fantastic. Wish I had my glasses on. Anyway. Right, another absolutely beautiful car. This one this time is facing this way. It's a silver car, it's a 1960 Bristol 406. There isn't anybody here that could tell me when they last saw one of them, I don't think. Very, very, very rare car. This belongs to David. Would you like to come forward, my friend? Worthy winner, absolutely brilliant. Thank you for bringing it. Is there anything you'd like to say about it? Obviously in the Bristol 406 Club, very, very rare car. Would you like to say anything about it?
Other than one of the past owners was Frank Sittner BMW, ex-racing driver. He took the car to his villa in Switzerland, there for a number of years, came back here, he's finished up the 64 plate instead of a 60.
Amazing. And have you restored it?
I've had it bare metal because there were some blisters on it. It turned out that when it was sprayed in the past, there must have been moisture there and it had blown.
But that's the only reason. So essentially, apart from a coat of paint, ladies and gentlemen, since 1960, that car is an original car. And owned by Mr. Sittner. Well, he had taste then, didn't he? Top 10 winner. A round of applause. Yeah. Fantastic. So basically, we're just guardians of all these cars. This car will last forever and it'll be passed on and passed on again. Stunning, stunning car. Pedigree car, that. It's a top mark car. Bristol 406, ladies and gentlemen. Right, we've got, when I say, or anybody says to you, American car, American 50s American car, you would think archetypal car, 57 Chevy. Everybody thinks either 59 Cadillac, huge car, big fins, or 1957 Chevrolet. Well, we've got one of the best, if not the best, 57 Chevrolet in the country. Just in the middle of there. It's red and white. This car gets trophies wherever it goes. Paul Hartley owns this car. Are you there, Paul, to collect your trophy, please? Round of applause for Paul. Another car that is not exactly what it seems. This car's got a 520 cubic Paul, you've disappeared. 502 cubic inch engine in it. Is that about, what, 8 litres again? Yeah, 502. So that's an 8 litre car. So lovely, beautiful car. Classic 57 Chevrolet. But again, don't race it at the lights because you will lose. It's a 502 8 litre 57 Chevrolet. Red and white. Absolutely beautiful, beautiful car. Take some time, have a look around it. You won't fault it. Thank you, Paul. Right, next up then we've got a VW Beetle, which is right in the middle here. It's a Cal, what you call a Cal Look Beetle. There's a gentleman there who owns that. 2000 GP. Fantastic. And what's your name, sir? Glenn. Have you restored that yourself? You have? Yeah, with help. Yeah, like I do, get lots of help from my friends, as you can clearly see. This guy has restored that car with a lot of help from his friends, and it's a credit to him. Porsche wheels from the original Porsche wheels, but they are they're copies. Absolutely stunning car again. Lowered. Cal Look, am I right? Yeah. And it's a Wakefield car as well, so it's been here more or less all its life. What year is it? A 1964. Absolutely fantastic, as old as me, but I wish I looked that good. Top 10 winner, ladies and gentlemen. Round of applause. Thank you very, very much for bringing that stunning vehicle. Right, we've got a pace car next, which is a Corvette. Owner of the Corvette, come forward. Bit too new for me, this. I don't really understand it. Here he is. What a fantastic car. I know is it an Indy pace car? Indianapolis 500 pace car, so it's a limited edition car. Am I right in saying? Yeah? This is Richard. I haven't got a clue what I'm talking about, other than it is a very beautiful car. It's copper, it looks like it's got flames up the side. Indianapolis 500 pace, official pace car. He'll tell you a little bit about it.
Thanks. Yeah. It was one of the originally 500 that they made in 2007 for the Indianapolis 500, and the first 50 of them were used as cars to take dignitaries around, and the number one was used for the pace car. This is number 97 of 500, and it's a beautiful car. Bought it 10 years ago, and it's only done 5,000 miles.
5,000 miles in 10 years, ladies and gentlemen. Credit to this man. Absolutely stunning. If you'd like to get your trophy, another top 10 winner. Thank you very much. Now then, there's Morris Miners, and there are Morris Miners. And this, without a doubt, and there is no doubt, the best Morris Minor 1000 in the country. Are you there, Richard? The marshals today have all been absolutely outstanding. I don't think anybody would disagree with that. This is Richard. The Morris Minor over there, the green one, absolutely stunning. Would you like to say a bit about it, please?
Thanks for that, Paul. Right, well, the vehicle you see down there, Paul Crack said, is a genuine split-screen Morris Minor, 1955 vintage, and it's got, would you believe, 45,729 miles from new, genuine. If you look at it, we've never replaced it, as Paul said. The only thing we've had to do is to have it repainted. It's Christine, my good lady, and myself. We flatted all the panels down ourselves and then took it to a professional paint sprayer from Teesside, and it's been restored to original colour and original shade. That's what it represents today. And hopefully that's how we're going to keep it representative of the British motor industry at its peak. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Richard, for that top 10 winner, worthy top 10 winner. We're nearly there, guys. On the left-hand side, how many trophies we've got, girlies? That's it. That's the last one. Okay, Graham Slater. Right, on our poster here, that's a hand-built car. I tried to be clever and replicate the poster. We've got this car here that belongs to Graham, and also Paul and Norcliffe's car next to it. They're both there, you can have a look at them. Absolutely stunning car. But I don't think anybody would disagree again. It goes without question that this car that Graham's built, created might be a better word, is absolutely awesome in every respect. I know it started life as a Jaguar XK8, and Graham took it over and turned it into that, ladies and gentlemen. Have a look at the real thing. Graham will tell you one or two bits about it, will he?
Yes, as you know, it started as an XK8 or an XKR. Stripped the body back, took 90% of the body work done, and then we started the bonded span on and started shaping and sculpting until we got to the finished design shape that we were after, and then we cast it in fiberglass and started molding the panels and blending them until we got to a finished car. All the handle trims, all the trims around it are all handmade as well, fiberglass. Yeah.
A unique car, there isn't another one. Absolutely brilliant, and a credit to this man. So our top 10 trophy worthy winner. Thank you. Thanks for bringing that along. Thanks for allowing us to have it on the poster. Top 10, ladies and gentlemen. That leaves only one more then. So where's young Wade Norcliffe? This young man, I've known for quite a long time actually. Are you 19 now, pal? This is Wade. He's 19-year-old, this guy. I once walked into his dad's workshop many moons ago. I think he was about 11, 12-year-old, and he's messing about with a MIG welder. So I went to see his dad, Martin. I said, do you know Wade's out there messing about with MIG? Yeah, he's been able to weld since he was 8 years old. Putting a step on that Mini, right? He can spray paint, he can take them to bits, he can put them back together. He's watched his dad. He's one of the few teenagers I know that actually listens, well, sometimes. When he wants to, absolutely. Right, the Chevy Apache truck that's in the entrance there, it's a mint, am I allowed to say it's mint green? What colour would we say, aqua? Anyway, the green 58 Chevy Apache there. Now when that landed on these shores, it was scrap. I'm right in saying that, really. It was pretty much scrap, to be fair. Wade and his dad Martin found a police car, Chevy Caprice police car. They brought it home, they killed it, took it all to pieces, or should I say Wade did, with help from his dad, of course. Took all the running gear out of it, then crossbred it with that truck. Now, since Wade was about 15 years old, he's done nights, weekends, after school, whenever he could, and the lad's done part-time jobs. He's worked for his dad, he's earned money where he can, and he's saved what he can, and he's spent every penny he's had on that truck. Now, this isn't the bank of mum and dad. I know Martin very well, and I know Paula very well, and I know they're the sort of people that would help him if he didn't need it help. Didn't ask for it, didn't need it. Got out there, got off his arse, went out, grafted, saved the money, and built that truck. And I'm not kidding, he started on that truck when he was 14, 15 years old. And apart from help, as I've said, from his dad taught him how to weld it, how to do the body work, how to take it to pieces, of course, how to respray it, and more importantly, how to put it back together. And he's been itching and itching and itching for the insurance company to be able to accept him to insure it. So after 4 years, the guy's 19 years old now, first show, and dare I say, the first of many, many trophies. Now, this trophy, I'm not skipping, this trophy is as special as that truck. John Foxon, one of our sponsors, as you know, owner of Italia Autosport, has actually created this trophy. Now, the trophy is best in show. You've got best in show for your truck. The trophy is an annual trophy. I want you to take it away. Last year's winner at Silcoates School's name's on there. So next year, we'll put you bring it back to us, we'll put your name on it, so your name's on it forever, and then we'll hand it on to the next winner of Best in Show for next year, if you're happy with that. Now, this was created by John. It's called the Valve and Bucket Trophy because these are valves, inlet and outlet, from a 5-cylinder. Am I right, John? Sorry, 5 valve per cylinder Ferrari 355. So they're actual valves and buckets from a Ferrari 355. There's 5 of those per cylinder. Hand built by John. Can't buy a trophy like that. Lovely box too. So put it back in the box. Get some photographs taken with it. Look after it for a year and let me have it back. So you never know, you might get it again next year. So that's Wade. I don't know if you want to say anything about the car, do you? I think I've said everything I can. I don't want to embarrass the lad anymore, but seriously, have a look at that truck. The wood in the back of it is old scrap wood that is rubbed down, yacht varnished, cleaned it, polished it, built, not bought. That's the key thing. Thank you, Wade. Credit to you, lad. Go. Yeah, put it back in the box. Make sure you clean it and polish it. Let me have it back next year. Your name will go on that forever. Thank you very much. I really want to thank Wakefield Council for their 100% cooperation in letting me do this. For all the exhibitors, because without the cars, there isn't a show. But all the people are coming along and patronising us, as we've said previously. What a fantastic show. And one question really. Do you want me to do it again next year? Yeah. Okay, I'll do what I can. I'll be in the town hall on Monday morning, so if we haven't done anything wrong, we haven't broken anything or upset anyone, I'm sure they'll let us do it again. So once again, I would like to thank all of our sponsors. There are too many to list. You don't want to stand there listening to me rattling on and rattling on and rattling on all night. But we have had some fantastic support with this event, and hopefully it'll grow and it'll get bigger and it'll get better. So thank you very much. Mainly I would like to thank Phil Pickard, who's stood by me all this way, who's done all the paperwork, he's done all the legals, he's helped me. Without him we couldn't do this. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen.
Just before we go, let's just have a round of applause for Paul. I think he's done an amazing job. It's all been a bit of an experiment, but come on for Paul Copley.
Thank you. Last raffle ticket, 256 to 260. 256 to 260. That's it. Thank you very much.
We can't repeat that, can you? You were flying over, come back down.